defense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 36-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Crack all 80.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Come on. Ready.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes one defender. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 19 Tiger. 9
1st and 10 here. Ward. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. And now they face 2nd down.
Hold the check. Let's go now.
Handoff running right. Pollard. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Pressure mid, and it's blocked. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Another give here to Genty. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Smith on 3rd and short. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
39-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Check 58.
From the 37. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
On third down, Genty. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
You love a huddle. You really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 20-yard line.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. They just get the play off. Jump off, caught by his back. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points.
Hey, I got him. That's me. It's so close.
Here's Genty. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get the game's first points here in the second. Carlson adds the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Here we go.
Running back sensing motion. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's really hard, Kate, to get 100-yard games, right? Defenses in this league pride themselves on keeping rushers short of 100. But if you're going to hit that century mark, it's going to take runs just like that one.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now. Cowboys. Ready.
First down throw here for Ward. Hits him on the out route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They gain 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Okay.
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
19 Tigers.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Ward. Has it in close. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Turpin on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First play is going to be again to Genty. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's good.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to Genty. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for the Raiders first.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just looking for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Here we go.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Headed out right. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, the kid did a terrific job of finding it out.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Sent down by Cody Barton.
Brings up 2nd down.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Smith. This one's taken in by Thornton. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Vegas first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. He has the touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Call soon now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Thorlson all set now for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Hauled in by Lockett, right side. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
It's It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
They give on second to Pollard. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
19 Charger.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That's Cox. Hits the rookie out of Stanford. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now on first down. Ward. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, Ward going to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
So it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. His only previous one thus far was blocked. Sly's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Rolling left side, Bowers has it. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They'll toss it. Genty. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of that's 4 there. 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up to 3rd and very short.
He's across midfield for the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Galloping inside the 40. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken down.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
20-yard line.
Second and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. Here's pressure. He is dropped by the Titans. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Carlson's kick is good. And 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx it.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Come on. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Third quarter starts with a run by Pollard. Oh, skip on. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10 here. Ward has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets on the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
They get to Pollard from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
There's no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
He fires one deep down the right sideline. Ooh, it would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
Here we go.
In motion to lock it right. Here he is on third and long. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. Don't forget, the defense got in there and blocked one earlier. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
McCole Hardman now on the return. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Straight ahead with Genty. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Peter, run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, hey. Hey, trio left.
So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, we go, here we go. Hey, trio left. Hey, it's a clip. There we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Got a man, it's Mayer. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for the Raiders first.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. It sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Genty from the gun. He finds space into the red zone. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a biggest first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
Yeah, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
He went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get him out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
It's complete. This is Bowers. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders now lead by 10. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. The Raiders drive their lead to 11.
Raiders 24, Titans 13.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Trying for the deep ball. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
He's looking deep once again. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. That one going to go against the D. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd down at the Raiders 46-yard line.
2nd and 8. Dumped off to his running back. short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks. We see this all the time. The number one thing we see NFL defenses do is how to force that fourth down. It's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. A tight end in motion now. Desperation time here on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. That game was forced, Brock. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, we go. 390%.
Give up the guts. It's Genty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Finish the ball.
Pressure comes. Smith. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
He has the first over the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Vegas, first down.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Giving this to Genty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they step the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Here's 2nd and 11. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
No ball, no ball. Cover.
And off to Genty. He hits a wall, stumps at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
This is Genty. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll come up 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Genty on the game. He's headed right. That one only picks up 2, but more importantly, it does put him in 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Here's Genty running right. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. They're going to pass it here. And the Titans rush brings him down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
They're going to run it with Genty. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Carlson's kick is good, and it extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Carlson to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 37. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ryan getting it to Tyler Lockett. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Throwing now. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
It's now 4th down.
Desperation time here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest.